So this is the spoiler one. If you don't want any spoilers of the movie, go on ahead and just click the logo down here in the corner and it'll take you back to the Avengers Age of Ultron review. Major spoiler with this, the death of Quicksilver was pointless and stupid. Why in the hell would you bring a new character in just to oust him out? And it didn't even, there was like, okay, like if it was Tony Stark, I could see there being like, oh shit, hit the fan, we gotta go. Quicksilver. And then I was actually getting to like him and it's just like, all right, well, it's like a bottle rocket.
I actually think it was written to be Hawkeye. And when everybody figured out it was going to be Hawkeye, Joss Whedon said, you know what? No. And that's why the scene happened the way it happened. Where you're pretty darn sure that he's going to bite the dust, that Quicksilver is going to get there just like a second too late. And then Quicksilver has a line. You didn't expect that to happen or something like that. So I think it was done after the fact. I don't think that was originally who got it.
But then again, it's comic books, so nobody really stays dead.
Oh, no, Quicksilver's not dead. Scarlet Witch can bring him back.
So why hasn't
I'm surprised Scarlet Witch didn't. I don't think she understands how powerful she is.
Yet. I'm also going to say it on record, too, X-Men's Quicksilver was more interesting to watch, especially that beautiful, smooth 360. So I was kind of hoping for something on that level, and I never got it. And so, like I said in my review and the other one, the box of characters. They have a nice box of characters. They let some out to play, and others just kind of peek out and put them back in.
I got the feeling that they had the twins, and it was really important to focus on Scarlet Witch, and Quicksilver was there pretty much to die and be a feed for Scarlet Witch in the future. I think the whole point of him was to push Scarlet Witch forward. But in the same way, I have an issue with the way they did Scarlet Witch. I liked the way that they presented her, and I liked the way that she looked and her powers looked, and they even gave her a little bit of her anger and a little bit of her vengeance side. What I didn't like about Scarlet Witch is they portray her powers to be mind control and telekinesis. Her powers are not mind control and telekinesis. Her powers are chaos magic. She can do so much more than that. She is more powerful than all of the Avengers combined. And they didn't really show you that. They kind of showed a scared little girl, and they didn't really give you what Scarlet Witch is. I don't know if that's something they're planning on going towards, but that character is crazy powerful and just crazy. So I don't think they touched on what Scarlet Witch could be, and that disappoints me because it's such an amazing character.
When she says no more mutants and they're gone,
that's
power.
That is power right there. I mean, she creates kids in the comic book. Okay?
Yeah.
And everybody believes they're real. But they're her magic. That's how powerful she is. She can create an illusion that becomes a reality. But instead, she just shoots stuff and can control people's minds or give them dreams. So that was a bit of an issue for me. She's a lot more powerful than they made her out to be. And I don't think, based off of where they started her, that they're going to take her to that point. I think they're going to use like a quarter power Scarlet Witch, and they're going to leave it at that, so that she doesn't overshadow the rest.
It's not overshadowed. Again, the underutilization of characters when War Machine comes in with the helicarrier, why couldn't Falcon be in there too? Instead, he comes at the end, okay guys, I'm here. What the, really? Like, come on. Yes, he gives the line, I'm not about avenging, I'm following cold leads for your friend, that's what I do. But you're still like an Avenger, like that pissed me off too. I was a little underwhelmed with the movie, a little bit, because of all the promotional stuff. I mean, it was still a good movie, let's not mistake that. I'm going to watch it again, I'm going to own it. But it's just the underutilization of the characters, the death to me was pointless. It would have been nice to have a Hank Pym name drop somewhere for Ultron, just because that's who is the actual maker. And wasn't Vision created to destroy the Avengers, not a new body for Ultron?
Vision has a tie-in to the Ultron story, but I don't recall exactly what the tie-in was. Vision started as a villain. I do know that. He was like a villain for like one issue. But I don't actually know enough about that story to know how much they changed. Ultron, though, in trailers, they really make him out to be this ultimate power. But in the movies, he kind of has this vulnerability to him that I wasn't expecting at all. I was expecting the artificial intelligence that knows he's better than everybody and knows that the only way to save the Earth from humanity is to get rid of humanity. But what you really end up receiving is this scared child.
Yep.
It really felt that way, especially when you get towards the end and Vision and him are talking. You get the feeling that Vision's the smarter one out of the two of them, and that Ultron's just broken and scared. And I'm like, that's not the villain I was looking for. I don't know. It was just a very strange choice. I understand the point they were going for it, but it was a strange choice. He could have been a lot more scary.
Credit scene, Gauntlet, said it.
Oh yeah, that was amazing. I think I actually screamed out loud.
The fact that he just, I'll do it myself. About time.
Yeah, plus it was really obvious it was Brolin. You hear his voice and you're like, oh, he's going to be perfect. Going to be perfect. It was amazing.
Is there anything else that you had a problem with? Because those were like my main beefs.
Scarlet Witch and Ultron were the biggest things for me. I didn't really have a problem with the death of Quicksilver because I think that's why he was in the movie. I think they were going to kill him anyway, but I think they were also going to kill Hawkeye. So I think they decided, we're going to put them together, and instead of killing Hawkeye, we're just going to kill Quicksilver, and we're going to make, psych! Everybody thought he was going to die, but he's not, especially since he was such a focus for the movie. Yeah. I think they were both originally supposed to die, possibly together, but
right.
I think they just made
kind of that shot
instead.
in the end where he's on they're both on there.
Yeah.
Kind of the
like it was going to be both. Yeah.
That's our first spoiler. So if you like it, don't like it, comment down below. But remember, spoiler. So don't get mad if you watched it to this point. Peace.